All right, let's finally have the conversation about Mailchimp versus Constant Contact versus Sendinblue. This is an in-depth, brutally honest review. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Studio Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about Mailchimp, Constant Contact, and Sendinblue. We're talking here about email marketing software. How do you, before I get into the actual pros and cons of each software tool, let me talk about how to choose the right email software. This is an important element. When you have to, whether you're a small business owner, or you're a solopreneur, or you're just the owner of a mid-sized business, it's very important to choose the right email marketing software tool. How do you do that? First, you have to understand there are a few things that are important. You have e-commerce optimization is critical. You have to think about a software that optimizes your e-commerce strategy. You also have to think about list segmentation. This is a crucial email marketing capability. In other words, you need the ability to segment your list based on the different stages of the buying cycle, right? You can't really just send emails to an entire audience without a segmenting. So you'll have tire kickers who like to shop but may never buy, and you'll have recent first-time buyers. So it is very important to segment the audience properly. You also want to pay attention to automation. The last thing you want is to constantly do things yourself. You want to automate everything. We live in a global marketplace. So the more you automate, the better. Very important. And you want to have scalability for your future growth. This is a critical criterion here, because as your business grows, you want to have an email marketing software that adapts to your needs, that adapts to your operational requirements and processes, and that adapts to the customer itinerary for your business. Also think about a pricing model that fits your budget. So whether you're just getting your email marketing efforts ramped up or have been at this a long time, you want to take email marketing software cost into consideration. After all, it's a cost, because some email marketing tools are free up to a certain list size or numbers of emails sent. So this is very important. But generally, those with the software tools with a more robust feature will actually require a considerable monthly investment. All right, so this is very important to think about. Another criteria that in our analysis has been very critical is reliability. You want to make sure your emails get delivered. So don't choose any email marketing software. You want to pay attention to deliverability. It's very important, especially from the standpoint of inbox message delivery, right? So you can have the best persuasive, compelling email, but if you can't get it delivered to your subscribers' inboxes, it doesn't matter, right? So it's very important to pay attention to deliverability. Customer service and support is also very important, especially when you need it. Let's say you are in a seasonal business where you make, say, 75% of your business, of your revenue in November and December. At that particular time, at that critical time, you want customer service to work. For example, overall, I'll say that client service in our analysis, when we're doing the research here, we found that customer service it's about 50%, accounts for 50% of a client satisfaction surveys in general, even before pricing. And the last thing you want to pay attention to is ease of use. You really want to make sure that you are able to use the software, that it is easily navigable. It's not very convoluted. You don't have to spend time trying to find out what you're looking for. That it's intuitive, right? So user experience has to be very important. So those are some of the elements we took into account when we were reviewing the three software tools I'm about to talk to you today about: Mailchimp versus Constant Contact versus Sendinblue. Now, before I get into the nitty gritty here, please check out this short video. It introduces you to our very rigorous approach when it comes to evaluating e-commerce solutions, including email marketing software tools. Check this out right now. All right, let's first talk about Mailchimp. Now, Mailchimp is in Atlanta, Georgia. They have been established in 2001, and the pros of Mailchimp in general: it's easy to use, low monthly cost, and they have advanced features. The cons: they do have limited customer support. So if you're thinking about going with Mailchimp, one thing you have to be aware of is that their customer support is not really that great. Now, Mailchimp, everybody knows, is likely the most powerful in the ESP market, the email service provider market. Plus, the company's free option is surprisingly generous, making it hard to beat, with no one on the horizon threatening it quite yet. And it's also important to understand to say that Mailchimp really shines with a feature set that grows more enticing each time we review it. So paid users get high-level marketing features, including autoresponders, spam filter diagnostics, list segmentation by time zone, and various tools for social networking integration. And with over 16 million users ranging from community groups to well-known companies such as The Economist, TED, Nike, and IBM, Mailchimp sends out billions, folks, billions of emails every month. And what we love with Mailchimp is that they don't rest on their laurels. They continue to iterate, they continue to improve, they continue to innovate, and they're constantly changing their service models, which makes them very an attractive provider here. And their marketing platform is fantastic. You can see that on the screen right now. We love their marketing platform. It's very clear. It's very simple. You also have in terms of pricing. You can see right now the pricing for Mailchimp. You can see on the screen you have 4 types. You have premium, standard, essentials, and free. And this is for a marketing platform. And they also have pricing for transactional emails. This is very important for folks who are in the e-commerce world. And they have a free plan for new businesses. And the essential plans is basically for folks who are just starting out, but also have been in the business for 6 months, I would say. And one thing I also want to say is that Mailchimp is entirely cloud-based. So the company also offers a mobile app for iOS and Android devices. And it's very easy to use. We give them high marks in our research. It's in terms of navigability, very easy to use. The dashboard is clean. Everything is clear. Same thing for email campaign creation. It's really easy. You always have to. You don't need to learn a whole manual or FAQ to understand. And sending the email campaign is also very easy. In terms of Mailchimp features, they have a great set of features from email designer, multi-user accounts. They have something called a Mandrill. Mandrill is really a transactional email API designed to give your e-commerce communications a more personal touch. It's data-driven, so you can use this to communicate with customers about their activity on your web store and build the relationships that good business demands. So this is kind of cool. They have analytics and reports, automation, custom forms, geolocation, delivery by time zone, and this is for paid plans only, and reporting. So that's fantastic. Mailchimp has a fairly strong report section with a scroll down list of stats that range from the common open and click rates to top links clicked and performance over the first 24 hours post send. And going through Mailchimp again, we love their customer service and support. The only thing, as I said, it's not really. They could do better. They can really do better. It is pretty extensive right now, but from our research and reading the reviews that clients left on forums and Triple B, Better Business Bureau, we found that Mailchimp people are still complaining about how long it takes the Mailchimp to get back to them. So it's very they can do better. All right. So their support is not really great. It's good, but not excellent. So you can have email support, live chat support, social media, and they have a searchable knowledge base, very extensive one, with things like glossary, video tutorials, quick answers, and they have another category is need help getting started. So this kind of walks you through the Mailchimp program. In terms, they have had great reviews from customers on the internet, and people have said that the platform is simple and user friendly, good analytics and reports, good editor designer. On the con side, some of the criticism we have heard from folks who used Mailchimp were that the customer service is uneven. Right, I think I kind of said that before. Some of the plans are confusing in terms of the pricing, and transferring list requires re-opt-in process. What about Mailchimp integrations and add-on? Fantastic. They have excellent. They offer hundreds of integrations and add-ons. You can filter by category or search for the app directly by name. So I'm referring to apps like Google Analytics, ClickTail, CRM integrations, Zendesk, Eventbrite, e-commerce. And the social media integrations are also fantastic. You can do organic social posting, and you can do social post scheduling, and those two are available on all plans. In terms of security, Mailchimp it has great security. Remember, they have millions of users, so they take security and privacy seriously, right? So the company has a message transfer agents (MTAs) located in data centers throughout the United States, and both physical and electronic safeguards to protect those centers. So this is pretty, you can trust them. And in terms of anti-spam policy and protection, they do have actually a policy in place that prohibits users from sending emails that violate the CAN-SPAM Act, as well as the European GDPR. So you are responsible as a user for ensuring your emails do not conflict with any local laws that may be more severe than the CAN-SPAM regulations. So folks, basically here, I gave you an overview of Mailchimp. This is a great software. Now let's talk about Constant Contact. Constant Contact was established in 1995. They are currently headquartered in Waltham, Massachusetts. The pros: it's very easy to use. You have numerous templates. You have numerous features. And the cool thing is there is a free trial available. And in terms of their cons, they have a high monthly cost. They have an even public reputation, and they have a complicated, kind of convoluted pricing. So the thing here is that Constant Contact offers an integrated suite of email marketing services in addition to a set of related offerings. So both in the email marketing arena and its what we call peripheral services, such as design and marketing advisors, the company's goal is to provide a fully encompassing digital marketing solutions for small businesses. So they're trying to give you an all-in-one solution, all right? And they want to be a one-stop shop. So let's talk about the constant pricing, the Constant Contact pricing. You can see on the screen right now, we are showing you their price levels for email, email plus, and pro. So it goes from $20 to $45 to $195. Their pricing is, as I said, is convoluted. It's a little complicated, confusing. So they need to work on that. Constant Contact, if you're listening to me right now, please work on that. Make your pricing a lot easier for users to understand. And they have 3 plans, and each of which is list based or based on your number of subscribers. And so the program actually tallies subscribers according to the total number of unique email addresses in all lists. So if you have the same let's say you have the same contact in 3 lists, it counts as only one contact. All right. So one thing I want to say also is that extra cost, you might have extra cost and services. So they provide an area of extras if you are interested in paying for them. So they have professional services. They have plan overages. So if you exceed the monthly limits on your plan, you'll be automatically upgraded to the appropriate plan the following month. And they have image hosting, and they have website builder. And the price of you for using Constant Contact website builder starts at $10 per month for the DIY version. And in terms of Constant Contact is cloud-based with no downloads or installation required. In terms of you don't have in terms of hardware and software requirements, everything is fine. If you have a normal Windows version, the latest Windows version, you should be fine. And this Constant Contact software is built for and best suited for small businesses, although the Email Plus and Pro plans in our research could meet the email marketing needs of larger organizations. And you can now set roles and associated permissions for individual account users. In terms of ease of use, very easy. We love Constant Contact. Very easy, easily navigable, user experience, fantastic. Now let's talk about Constant Contact features. So they have a plethora of features, and those features are good, not excellent, but they're good. So when you go into your Constant Contact account, you see the dashboard. You have access to email campaigns. You can create and customize emails. You have landing pages, customer tracking, email segmentation, split testing, reporting and analytics. You have auto responses, custom forms, online surveys, multiple language. This is pretty good because Constant Contact supports languages such as, of course, English, Danish, Dutch, French, German, Italian, Norwegian, Portuguese, Castilian Spanish, Latin American Spanish, and Swedish. And you also have a feature that is kind of cool, list growth tools. And their customer service is fantastic, excellent. You can actually reach them through phone, email, live chat. They have a knowledge base. Social media is also there. You can contact them there. They have webinars where you are able to get access to a variety of live and pre-recorded webinars on topics such as getting started with social campaigns and online surveys that work. Most are free, but some carry a $49 charge. And we've seen that, again, here the pricing was not really clear. So Constant Contact, please work on that. And they have blog and they have community forums. And in terms of the reviews, they've had a mix, I would say, a mix of positive and negative reviews. So some of the most common complaints include the fact that they have pushy sales tactics. They have some of their dashboard, some of their plans lack functions, essential functions. Their email editor really kind of sucks, really, and they have unfair charges. Again, going back to the pricing. On the positive side, people have said that it's very easy to use. They have a full suite of services, and the templates are fantastic. And in terms of you have a plethora, again, a constellation of great integrations and add-ons with a Constant Contact. In terms of security, wonderful. The Constant Contact understands that they are privy to the private information of millions of people, so the company takes security very seriously, and they use SSL encryption to protect the personal and credit card information of its subscribers and complies with payment card industry, the PCI security standards, and the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. So overall, we believe that Constant Contact is a great software when it comes to email marketing. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. I'm talking to you today about Mailchimp versus Constant Contact versus Sendinblue. So today, I've already spoken to you about Mailchimp and Constant Contact. Now, I want to talk to you about Sendinblue. Sendinblue is established, it's kind of like the newbie on the list here. They are based in France, in Paris, France. They have a regional office in Seattle, in Washington State. They were established in 2012. In terms of pros, they have low monthly cost, numerous features, good customer service, and rated highly by customers. And cons, their integration right now is kind of limited, and their phone support is not available on all plans. So Sendinblue, if you think, I want you to think about Sendinblue as an email marketing service that offers a variety of features that we think, as the Sweetie Kiwi Show, will provide a great overall value to a small business in any stage. So whether you want to set up a transactional email or a complicated or workflow, you'll have what you need with plenty of room to grow. So, so here, in terms of pricing, the pricing is excellent. It's very clear. It's very simple. You can see on the screen right now, they have a straightforward pricing model, which includes an entirely free plan with no credit card required. And we tested it. All right. So, and the free plan is pretty expensive. It's pretty detailed, comprehensive in terms of the features that it provides. And the Sendinblue is a cloud-based SaaS solution that does not require any local installation. And they only require an internet browser, preferably a Chrome, for optimal use, and that's according to Sendinblue. And the Sendinblue has a generous free plan and customizable enterprise plan, making this email marketing platform suitable for businesses of all stages. Ease of use, fantastic. Our team loved it. We tried it all, and very great. And this is so you'll be able to test many of the features right away from your dashboard with a free plan before you make your final decision about the software. And the features that I was just referring to, they have they have a breadth and depth of features that we really, really love. And kudos to you guys, Sendinblue. Fantastic work on the features. Everything from email campaign creation to creating and customizing emails to email segmentation to automation and email reporting is pretty straightforward and easy to use. And again, and the company gives you very precise control down to the minute over how to schedule your campaign. What about customer service and support? Now, as I said before, while phone support is limited to the premium plan and beyond, Sendinblue users have options to turn to if they run into problems with the software. So they have a resource page, they have a ticket system. General questions can be submitted by the form, and Sendinblue maintains a weekly blog that covers email marketing topics and alerts users about new features. And you can also keep up to date on blogs via Sendinblue's Facebook page. Overall, let's just say that the customer service is good, but not excellent. It could be improved. All right, so Sendinblue, you got to do some work on that front. And the user reviews are pretty positive. And people have gave them rave reviews about the cost. The reporting tools, they're very, very ergonomic. They're very easy to use. The software is easy to use, and people are very happy with the features, including the webhooks for events, A/B testing, transactional emails, and overall organization of campaign and contacts. On the flip side, on the con side, people have complained about deliverability issues. In terms of the customer service, again, I said that the phone support was not available, so you have to really think about that. Integrations are excellent. So the following integrations are available. So especially as plugins, so you have WordPress, WooCommerce, Magento, PrestaShop, Drupal, Wix, Salesforce, and Shopify. And Google Analytics can be added as an integration. Now, one thing I want to say here is that you can see that the list is pretty thin. The list of integrations that Sendinblue has is pretty thin compared to the other two biggies that I just spoke about: Constant Contact and Mailchimp. All right, so Sendinblue, you really need to work hard on that end. In terms of security, excellent. Sendinblue is more transparent with its uptime and security since our last review. So it has been maintaining a 99.87 uptime in the past 30 days at the time of our review, with daily, weekly, and monthly reporting available. In terms of anti-spam policy and protection, they have a zero tolerance policy towards spam. Remember, this is a European company, so and we know that the GDPR is stricter than the Cane Spam Act. So really, all contact lists operate on an opt-in basis, and Sendinblue reserves the right to suspend accounts suspected of spam without warning. So overall, our verdict is that this is an excellent choice. Sendinblue is an excellent choice when it comes to value and features, and they are constantly improving their platform, their service. So you'll likely find what you need when it comes to plugins. when it comes to integrations, when it comes to plugins, when it comes to a great dashboard, when it comes to a great software for your email marketing. So now let's just what is our verdict here? So I've been talking to you about Mailchimp versus Constant Contact versus Sendinblue, and I've been giving you an in-depth, really seriously honest, brutally honest review of the three. The thing here is that before you choose an email marketing software, you need to think about a few things. What to look for. What are you looking for in an email marketing software tool? So email campaigns can get you as high as 5,000 ROI, made possible by the low spending needed to run an email campaign. So this means that well-chosen email marketing software can basically, if you think about it, skyrocket your outcomes. So here is what you need to look for when choosing business email software. And I want you to think about those things as you're thinking about choosing whether choosing Mailchimp versus Constant Contact versus Sendinblue. Delivery. Do you care about delivery? Because the key role of email software is to make sure your professional emails don't end up in spam folders. So if the industry you're in, you got to be how critical is the deliverability to you? Management of contacts. So you want to be able to segment your list. So segmented emails generate higher open and click-through rates than campaigns sent to all users. CRM. Are you looking for a tool, an email marketing tool that has CRM, client relationship management features, right? Because if you're using CRM software, it's important to choose one that incorporates email. Are you looking for an email marketing tool that is mobile friendly? Because remember that according to our research and many more research studies out there, over 60% of email opens occur on mobile compared to 15% on desktop and 24% in a webmail client. So for this reason, you want to be able to design mobile friendly messages, right? Response handling. Track performance. Do you want to be able to track performance? So keeping these features in mind, it's very important to understand how they apply to your business. Now, when it comes to delivery, I would say all three of these players are great. They will deliver your email 100%. Management of contact, same thing. CRM. With CRM, I would say that Mailchimp and Constant Contact, according to our research, have an edge over Sendinblue. Their CRM offers are superior. Mobile friendliness. All three of those players have mobile friendliness embedded in their offer. Response handling. It's the same thing here. So the first one here is Mailchimp, great, and then you have Constant Contact, and the third is Sendinblue. Track performance. You are really able to track performance of your email campaign better with Mailchimp. We've tried all those three. Mailchimp has an edge in that category. All right, so folks, our pick today. This was a tough one, but our pick today is Mailchimp. We have given it a score of 10 over 10. Sendinblue, we have scored this company 9.5 over 10. And Constant Contact, we have scored this company 9 over 10. So Mailchimp 10 over 10, Sendinblue 9.5 over 10, and Constant Contact 9 over 10. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.